In this lesson, we're going to talk about the importance of accurately mapping your microinverters and your circuits on your project. For this particular project, we're going to be looking at a commercial system using the IQ8P 3P 208 volt microinverter. When we're in Enlighten Manager and we're looking at the overall view of that site, we can quickly identify which module or microinverter has an issue by those exclamation points. When we click on an exclamation point, you can quickly see that the microinverter details shows a status production issue. To troubleshoot and figure out what's going on with that microinverter, we can easily click on Devices, and we're going to scroll down till we see all of the microinverters. In the top of this table, there's a bunch of different information that you can change and select depending on what you want to see for that microinverter by easily clicking on Change Columns and selecting the information that you would like. You can see we have a bunch of normal operating microinverters producing power and that the AC voltage is all at 208 volts because this is the IQ8P 3P 208. When we scroll down to our microinverters that have production issues, and we go back to the AC voltage, we see that that particular module and microinverter is at 120 volts. We go on to the next production issue, same thing. And this is the same for all 8 modules that have a production issue. So what does that quickly tell us when you're using the IQ8P 3P microinverter? Well, that tells us that in the home run connection, whether that be a field wireable or inside of a junction box, that somebody connected a line to a neutral. And that is why all 8 modules are affected in the exact same way, showing the AC voltage at 120 instead of 208. And if we go back to the overall view of that system, it shows that these modules and microinverters are all over the place. Well, because of the issue, we know that this map is incorrect because they're all having the same issue, which is caused by an improper connection in the home run being connected from a line to a neutral. Since that is the issue, there's a high probability that the 8 modules that are having the issue are all in this top array. Now, if we go and look at another project that has a similar issue with the microinverters, but has been properly laid out for microinverter placement and circuit location, we can quickly and easily identify where that circuit is on the roof, and we can quickly dispatch somebody out there to go address that issue. So in this particular project, you can see that circuit is at the very bottom of the array, and we know exactly where it is. Versus this project, if you didn't have that knowledge, you would be looking at each module to figure out what the issue is, when based off of the information that we looked into, we know that it's these 8 modules in that top array. So it is very important to accurately map the location of the microinverters and your circuits.